Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Neymar. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation... And the shots! Quarter of an hour played. Well-timed, excellent interception. Griezmann. Messi in acres of space out wide. He is through here! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Forlan. Corner it is. Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Quality ball. And the counter is on. And he's had it nicked away. Olise. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gets his head to it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar. Santos look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack.
Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And he's forced to go back. Van Bouten. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And we've reached half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Messi is onto this. Santos looking to pass there. He's tried one! That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's a loose ball.
The attendance for this match,
and that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Messi. Can he finish? It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Santos have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Real chance here! Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can clear their lines. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice ball, and he's in here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
There's the hit! Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That has been cut short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, they could break here. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Well read, nice interception. Pedri, and here's Colomwani. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Colomwani is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van Nistelrooy, there's the hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Cleared without hesitation. Madrid. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Santos would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could feel it.
And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
So it is still 0-0. He's got to be in here! He's got the shot away! Decent enough try.
Well, Lisa certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Has a look and plays it forward. And that has left him in a heap. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernandez. Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Gnabry. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Neymar. Colomwani herring after the ball here. And he's heaved it away. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Good read, needed to be. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Alexander-Arnold. Gnabry. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Colomwani. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little...
Colomwani! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Pedri. He was under real pressure there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the pass is intercepted. Stoichkov. Now it's Gnabry. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Gnabry looking to run onto it. So, third corner of the game. Neymar is there to clear. That's a throw. Davids. Van Nistelrooy. Gnabry. Adams with the clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rodri with the slide tackle there. Ball's gone out of play. Defending was strong and firm.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Polo Muani. Number 9, Pedri.
Costa Curta.
Number 15,
Madrid leading
Neymar.
here by this still
Coming on the
precarious
field,
1-0 margin.
Number 6, Robert Lewandowski. Number 11, Ribery. Number 7,
I wouldn't fancy
substitution
playing
in
up front
progress.
in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Santos need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! Well, there's the clearance. Time added on 4 minutes. Cannavaro can get it clear. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Located by the gates. I'm sure
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end Ferran Torres! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho, now he is quick. Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid. I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Serginho gets his pass away. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Pau Victor, Colomboani. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neymar. And they're quick to get it back. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pedri.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Pedri. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That pass has been well intercepted. Madrid are looking to break at pace.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri.
Iraq have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals.
The latest travel information
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 9, Messi. Number
And the
6,
second half gets underway.
Ferran Torres.
Well, I can
Number
imagine both
16,
managers have been in the ears of the players.
Coming
They
on the
want more.
field,
Let's hope the game
number
comes to
13,
life sooner rather than
Mohamed
later.
Salah. Number 20, Vinicius Junior.
And that's been won straight back.
Pedri.
Madrid do appear to have made a
Substitutions
half-time
taking place.
change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he's gone looking for safety.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. That's going in strongly.
Goes down, but nothing given. Neymar is flagged offside. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Rodri. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Can he put